Hello. Hello, everyone. Give me just one. However much that was. Hope you've been doing all right. Hope you have been doing a-okay today. Because goodness knows I have not. I mean, there's a reason I got a heating pad on. Yeah, but also just health. Yeah, lots of health stuff, and it's not going well. But that's how it goes when you're healing. Sometimes, sometimes you take 3 steps. Sometimes you take 3 steps forward and 1 step back. Sometimes you take a step forward and 2 steps back. But it is still progress. It is still progress overall. Like, I'm still much better than I was, but yeah, it has not been a great time. It has not been a great time for me, and I know it's not been just the greatest time in general. But I really want to play this video game. And I'm feeling good enough to put a heating pad on and to play, so, or at least for a little bit. So that's what we're gonna do, and hopefully we're gonna have fun. Also, I haven't played this game for 3 weeks because Wednesdays have been cursed for me, apparently. Like, this game apparently really does not want me to play it. Or probably more likely the urban myths. They don't want to be dissoluted or whatever that is. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Hold on, I need to increase the heat on this thing. I think I set it too low. Yeah, I only put it at like 3. I'll put it a tick up, see how that goes. But yeah, let's get into the game. After I take a sip of water, and I might need a break again. I might need a break in between because I have a heating pad. I'll probably go through water pretty quickly. So. Or I might not because short screen, but yes. Let's get to it. Let's get that music out, and let's put this back on. All right. Let's see. Ask them both about Mio's socials. Oh, I thought we'd already went through this dialogue. This woman apparently yes, we have seen makes a lot of money with her job. Let's see. What to do? Yeah, how should we investigate? What kind of questions? Yes. Yeah, we have checked. We have checked those rumors. Talk with me, but it's impossible. She gone bonkers or what? I gotta remember my voices. It's been 3 weeks. No, what happened can't have happened. It was a matter of minutes, not even 5. She went back to her room and locked up in 1 or 2 minutes, but he was there inside. Less than 5 minutes? Sounds more and more like an anomaly. She say anything about the dude? The dude. Anyways. Jasmine, Mia lent me the keys to her place. Yeah, well, let's get out the zipping back and forth. We can head there when you're done here. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Alright. We observed this. It's just a regular old painting, and just a regular old painting. Yep, you were there earlier. I remember we checked you. I don't believe there is anything else. Nope. Yeah, we just need to talk to him. Talk with you first. Alright, about Mia's room. Mia told you about her room, right? such a thing happened just as I was out getting my clothes. The room is drenched in red. An apartment is really no good for her. What? No good for her? What do you mean? The place is mostly for students. Many of our uni students live there, so I'm familiar with it. It's close to the station with lots of storage. The catch being that security really isn't up to par. So I'm thinking, I should be living in a much better quality apartment. Maybe even this very apartment. Is she gonna move out, or? It definitely seems like she can't afford it. Whatever. I think maybe you should refrain from actively posting anything for now. In my book, having a voice is the best offense and defense. That's how I've won my battles. That reminds me, who was it that posted the room photo anyway? Yeah, about that. Not just the poster, but the reposters too. They're all the same. The slightest hint of blood in the water. Same. They wish over the... What did I say? They something over. I don't know. They rush over the feast like the desperate piranhas they are. Reactions like that'll probably never change. Maybe. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think anymore after having been through, the past years. She's barely eaten anything since coming here. Hasn't touched her phone at all with her socials blowing up like that. She isn't talking to me much either, so she really must be at her breaking point. I need to keep a close eye on her. Yeah, why? Yeah, this is a good question. Why do you focus on that? They're all judging me for a sugar dating past, but my own part-time jobs weren't always all that clean. A single woman who works, goes to school, jobs hunts, and attempts to have a life? It's that much harder. Mia reminds me so much of my younger self. I really want to help her. That's really kind of you, Echo-san. I'm sure Mio can make as much money as she wants, so I'm hoping we can get her to move into this apartment. I'm still wondering what other motives he might have. Wouldn't the rent here be way beyond her budget? I can lend her money and connect her with lucrative workplaces. You'll help convince her too, won't you? Youth is a virtue in itself, and virtue helps you earn. Yeah, but why are you helping her now and not earlier? Although, you might have not been friends with her earlier, I forget. As long as you know your value and where to monetize it, it's easy to earn. You too. How about you ditch that tasteless part-time gig and come work for me? Okay, now you definitely sound like you'll be living like this in no time. Oh yeah, okay. Now they're definitely, there are definitely gonna be side effects or whatever. I'll think about it. Journal updated. Okay, about social media. About the rumors around Mio that are trending right now. The internet is such a cesspool, isn't it? I mean, going on what you had to contribute earlier, you might be one to talk, but again, I forget. I just sort of remember digging up this and that on a woman being stalked by an intruder, although not as bad as people who are, not necessarily as bad as, yeah, let's just play the game. I've been through plenty of that myself, so it no longer bothers me, but regular girls will be scarred for life. They'll lose faith in society. But you've been through it, and you're fine, so... anyways, didn't know you were so famous. You've been through a ton. You're internet famous, aren't you? I'm sorry, I didn't know. Oh, that was a long time ago. They used to call me a rising star influencer in my uni days. Now that I've founded a company, I'm way past that silly phase. University influencer, okay. You trying to get strange man. Did we search? I don't think so. All right, let's talk to Mio. Oh, we already did apparently. You're here. Oh, is that a handprint? Up there is not just a reflection of the plant. It might be just a reflection of the plant. This high up, intruding must be high stakes. That's one way of living safely. If Mio could live here. Yeah. Look around. A queen-size bed. Anything under it? Take a peek. Nothing at all. I thought beds offered storage spaces as well. What kind of lifestyle doesn't need them? I mean, to be fair, I think it is generally a good idea to have storage spaces under there. These piles on the desk might be paperwork for Eiko-san's company. Job hunting consultation, promotion support, events, dispatches, the works. Ooh, documents. Okay, looks like purchase orders and contracts with our clients. Not finding any leads on who the man might be. Of course. Maybe I should just ask Eiko-san if she knows anyone suspicious. Anyone sus? Anyone being sus and among us? Any idea who the intruder might be? I get the feeling that he isn't trying to directly hurt me, but he definitely is obsessed with her. Yeah, I talked about the ex-boyfriend possibility, I remember that. Could they be Mio's ex-boyfriend turned stalker? Wow, how'd you know? Oh, it's just a hunch. I mean, that's just me speculating though. I do feel like there are enough signs to suspect that piece of work. Problematic X. Love those. Talk to both of them for now. Maybe we should be heading to Mio's room. But I'm worried about Mio. Should I stay with her? Then again, now she should be fine if she stays here with Eiko-san. For now. For now. And she is saying so herself. Yeah, that's right. They'll be together all the time. She won't have to worry. At least for now. Let's get on with it. Get in the van. Get in the van. Alright, now we can examine whatever in the world this red is. If it's blood or ketchup or hot sauce, I don't know. Why is it that the man under the bed shows up in an apartment hallway? Did you think of something? Yeah, lots. Dude's only been popping up from under the bed so far, right? Makes sense, under the bed and all that. Why is he strutting down hallways? Oh. About that. I kind of blocked up the space under the bed, so maybe that might have changed something. Picked up the space? What's the big idea here? I'm sorry, I thought that might stop the man from showing up. Mio was so stressed out. Listen, I know why you might feel that way, but random fixes by amateurs may end up too risky. Though, we don't know for sure if blocking that space made all this happen. I'm not sure which side of this I'm on. Hey, I'm not saying it's your fault, just heads up for next time. Ask me when you're unsure, okay? So never a burden. Understood. Thank you, Jasmine. So you think I'll be sure to put the bed back to how it was. First thing, let's check the red-soaked room. Also, if he was here, he should have left the shadow. Should check on the shadow with clairvoyance. We should, but first, let's investigate all this red. Jeez, oh boy. Smells making me sick. There's no way Mio could keep living here. Check the floor first. Books tossed around. Did the man under the bed do this? Feels strange that he'd want to mess up just the books. Goodness, I can feel my voice being a little, not exactly nasally, but I can feel, you know, that little blockage for when you're being, you know, when your health isn't great. Oh well. I hate if the pages got scrunched up. Let's sort these out a bit. Examine books or examine books? Which one do we do? Okay, that's the blood, but it seems dry already. Not coming off. Books are super bloody here. Maybe not. The side space and the floor aren't stained. Where's this book originally? He's covered with blood. Wait, something's inside. Blood-soaked bookmark? Oh, it's a small note, not a bookmark. 9 p.m., leave near door. Can't read much, huh? Delivery memo, perhaps? Oh, we can think about fallen books, huh? Yeah, so you let me... Alright. Check shelves closely. Shelves are splattered with blood, too. Ugh. All over the shelves. Maybe I should take a look with the glasses on. Well, I will, but I want to look without them first. Shelves are a total mess. I know Mia usually keeps things tidy. Also, some of the shelves are empty. Could be something here. Extra space. Alright, well, let's take a look now. Okay, so we do indeed have a shadow. Is that a bug or something? What the heck? Ooh. No way. Nope, 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 no bugs, thanks, bye. They're two different... two different beings? Or can it shapeshift? Why is he stuck to the shelves? Looking closer, how's it keeping like face? What is it? Is those hands? Looks weird, moves weird. Rather, for someone searching for books, that is. Stuck to the shelves. We got you here. Doing something. Tossing something around? Probably seeing him in the act of splattering the room red, but why do such a thing? Do you already, like, have blood on you? Oh, wow. There are many creatures involved. An eyeball monster? A closer look seems to have a body, too. Staring at something and blinking furiously. Creepy. Now, what is it looking at? I wonder what he's watching. Either the man or the bug, or... Should sneak his hand in his shoes. Should be okay. There's no way to touch it. Let's see. I can scan the whole room. Kitchen nearby. Bed, balcony in the back. This looks familiar somehow. Remember when you saw what? Hold on. Let's. What is it looking at? Oh. Wonder what it's watching. No way to touch it. Scan the view. Oh, yeah, hold on. Kitchen nearby. Bed, balcony in the back. It's probably... And maybe it's talking about Aiko's room. But yeah, let's think about the fallen books. Let's think things over. Things off. It's weird that they want to mess up just the books. Why aren't any ideas coming to me right now? Try thinking step by step. Splattered blood and scattered books. Picturing both together will confuse you. True, true. Mia wouldn't leave books strewn around, correct? Not Mia, that is true. What happened if blood were to be splattered in such a room? If the blood was splashed on the shelves, sees those books all over the floor. Maybe they they didn't fall. We're all maybe the books on the floor. Books. Why are the books on the floor? Because they were. I feel like they were taken from the shelf on purpose. Like they were. Let's say, yeah, they placed there on purpose. Well, I'd say it has to be before because the books are still splattered. So let's hypothesize. On purpose before? I'm not so sure. Yeah, she'd never leave things lying around. That's the undersides of the book aren't stained. Oh, okay. Undersized or stained. I forgot about that. Maybe they... Yeah. Yeah, okay, so maybe they fell for some reason. Okay. I was thinking that, like, for some reason isn't, like, good enough, but, yeah. Must be it. Must have bumped into the shelves. Maybe he threw the books all over the room first. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Why did he do that? I think he was, books falling from the shelves. Let's look again. Yep. Because we talked about extra space. Maybe it wasn't a bug. Maybe the shadows become clearer the longer they were there. Then again, Neil's shadows only occasionally present. Oh. Whose shadow at entrance? Oh yeah, we haven't talked with you. This is wild. Red all over the walls and floor. It smells horrible in here. Watson have to be into it though. Assuming it's the man under the bed myth, this stuff is blood. Ugh, it really is blood. About the red room. Why do you want to throw this much blood around? There's that pic posted online. Maybe he did all this just for the post? Why would anyone do that? Maybe that could be true. Okay, we can take a look now. Think things over. What was that shadow I saw through the glasses at the door? One-eyed monster? Mrs. Ami, what exactly was your power about? Clairvoyance shows me the past, the memory of each location. Precisely. Seems that the less you know about what you see, the more abstract they appear, possibly even as monstrosities. Avoid over-focusing on the shadows, shapes, and forms. Try to deduce what they're doing from the clues you found. Okay. Well, the shadow I saw, what is it doing? Maybe the traces show him. Okay. Taking a picture after. There we go. Maybe the traces show him taking a picture after. Could be. The layout seems similar to that photo. I should try looking at the room from the same spot. Alright, let's do that. Examine. Oh, it's just the lock. Okay. Let's look again. Yeah, it's the same as the posted photo. This eyeball monster is probably a clairvoyance view of the man taking that photo. Did he want to see or be seen? If he took the photo, what for? Doesn't he want us? Does this creature want us to notice that? Getting anywhere? I spent a lot of time examining things. I can't seem to find anything directly related to the man. Right. When the search boils down to this point, someone takes their cue. Their cue? Oh, director. And there it is. Supervision, hypervision. Go on. Pick up. Right away. Hello? And there he is. Maguria speaking. Director-san. Cut the fluff, Sammy. Director-san. Felt it might be a good time to give you a call. Ready to report? Case has been identified as the sighting of the man under the bed. The man appeared in Mio's room, which had been carefully locked up. It seemingly attacked Mio, but then splattered the room red too. So, seems like the man doesn't intend to directly harm Miss Mio. Strangely passive for a man under the bed. He's not attacking with the axe. Plenty of opportunities to... Hey, director. Oops, my apologies. Of course, the man makes his own decisions. Who am I to comment on his preferences? That's not really... Also compelling is the unexplained phenomenon he caused. A locked room with no trace of how he broke in. Wraith or human vapor. No, it likely has a tangible form, so not a wraith or ectoplasm. Director, I hate to ask, but... Oh, yeah, we could savor the speculations later. Savor, really now. It's crucial here. Maybe the act splattering the room in red. Does the man under the bed typically work like that? The servant myth has several variations. One of them has the protagonist leaving a friend's place but heading back to pick up something. Finding that friend's room all dark. They pick up their belongings without turning on the lights and they won't wake their sleeping friends and leave again. They visit the room the next day. The room's covered in blood with a message reading, "Lucky you left the lights up." A room covered in blood? Exactly like Mila's room. Another urban myth exists called the Red Room Curse, but it doesn't quite match this case. By the way, wasn't there something in Mio-san's red soaked up room that caught your eye? Oh yeah, the books from the room were scattered around. Seems they fell from the shelves before the red mess happened. I see. And so do you, it seems. The man is still after Mio-san. He'll almost certainly manifest again. Not again? Isn't there anything I can do? Your enthusiasm is most charming. In that case, could you kindly check this room again tonight? Hey, what? Okay. Meal's place. And we will be right back because I need a second with all the things going on. Just a moment. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're once again here at the Dissolution Center. Let's get going. Director, son. Do I really need to stay here in Mio's room alone in pitch darkness? Anything could jump out. I can't do this. Leave it now. No, you must stay. Caston is currently at Eiko-san's place, so we have little choice here. Then I should meet up with him first. I can't do this alone. I see. I was hoping everything might go back to normal for Mio very soon. Mio, yes, you're right. She needs our help right now. More importantly, Mrs. Ami, kindly examine the ceiling near the shelves. The ceiling? Does that have the message on it? The lucky you left the lights off? Oh, is this why we're keeping the lights off? Is to see, we're trying to see if this is that variant of the man under the bed. It's way too dark. Need to keep a hand on the walls and furniture. Hate to fall and make noise. This? I think I found the light switch. Don't. Turning on the lights. Absolutely not. Why not? Conditions are the man under the bed to manifest are uncertain. One of them's the lighting in the room. You mean it shows up if the lights are on? Time of day is also an important condition. You haven't turned the lights on, have you? It's just about to. Can't stand this. I'm too scared. We need to hurry. This is where I have to look, right? Hey, I feel something. A squarish frame? As I thought. You see, just there. What was that? Uh-oh. The ceiling, it's creaking? Hide, Izami. Huh? Hide now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. This isn't good. Is this what we saw in that first? Yeah. Taylor, up. The guy with the axe. Lights are on now? How long was it? Is it gone? Director-san, what was that? Yikes. Yes? Sammy? Jasmine? There's this man in Mio's room. Hiko's room. It's all red. What? Do we have two at work? I was wondering if there might be two distinct ones. The man under the bed, covered in red. Just like Mio's room. Jasmine, thank you for picking me up. Just had a close call myself. I'm worried about Mio. How are things over there? Well, those two are safe. I'll take us to Eiko's place. You take over searching the socials. There's the count to start with. Eiko sounds right. I can't imagine her keeping silent about having her room splattered red. Hey, not bad. Let's get started. Keep an ear open, just sip on through them. All right. We should check on both of them. This is absolutely despicable. Why the sad faces? No, this is bad. Eiko-san posted like we thought. I can't really see the room, but it's definitely all red. Does this mean Eiko's also a target now? The price of fame. Ugh. Is Eiko another of her usual setups? It's her own place. Shinto news, I assume it's just, we just ignore it, but... Did she just completely ignored him last time? Yep. Patrick replacing his place for Bloom 30. Uh-oh. I was gonna click this, and then the words... What they're saying is Mio's stealth account? Protect? Protect the girl, eh? Sammy seems they're onto you. You can check with the glasses, or maybe that's not the best idea. really strong reaction to us. It's less not interested, more like, I wouldn't scroll through that, but go for it if you want. Such a girl. Probably us, unfortunately. Oh. She's probably looking into this. Yeah, they might be posting stuff about Mio again. Give it a search. Alright, Mio Sato. Yep, the name was leaked. Dark Stack? What's this about? More like minimal speculation, double servant of delusion. I should check. Take a look to be safe. Don't expect too much, but related posts might be worth a look. Go for it. Dark Spec News. Okay. Okay. Let us keyword search. Let's search dark spec news in general. Results found. On intruder seen by Echo and Mio. Oh, the red thing is just a link. Dark spec news. What did they say? The article itself is mostly just a recap, and blowing things out of proportion to scare readers. Buyer beware, speculation free. New figures, Harvest also, yeah. The guy is real. The place's security cams might show something. Yeah. Good point. Should have Echo's sound department should have cameras. Okay, so we do. Supposedly smells like bowl seems legit. Ah, the internet. Can we check the security camera angle? Check and make sure. Yeah. Security camera. Okay. Let's, I assume we won't get... Okay. Security camera, Mio Sato. Security camera in general. Okay. Vector Girl? Okay. Well, unfortunately, it is time to search for this. Where's the girl who is all, don't say bad things about Mia when you don't know her? She ran for the hills after just one post. Yeah, saw this coming. I wouldn't read the rest, Sammy. He's helped out printing care for others, dime a dozen. These nights are wannabe daddies and jealous. Ugh. Yeah. Mia's alt. Both her person and or reputation. I'm just seeing if there are any. Okay. Let's search for Mio. Bad luck Mio saw to hang with the drama queen who do not that. Jeez. No comment. Oh yeah. Jesus. Okay. Let's look at it. Yeah, because we talked about the Red Room Curse and it seems like it didn't fit. But who knows? Another keyword. Yeah, seems worth a search. Red Room. Celebrity tax non. Uh-oh. Who's this? Try searching for this. Checking how far the rumors of Mio have spread. Oh. When is she? This keyword might be too vague. Oh, is this the guy that she dated or whatever? Should work well with another keyword related to the incident. The lab near the Shinnaka 2 place, I wonder. Okay. I'll check this too. Okay. Yeah, let's, what's the Shinnaka 2? Search begins, okay. Let's do, yeah, Mio and Mason. No, too many. Yep. Mason, rumors. For now, let's just search Red Room. Okay. Red Room. You? No results. Red Room rumors. Okay. Buried treasure under Mio's apartment. Yeah, it seems very silly. And those who move out without a clue wouldn't doubt what happened to them. Even be the origin of some urban myths. Oh, that's the apartment building. I forgot that's the apartment building. Black pitch, a trigger pillar in the park here. It's in a pitch black metal. It's in a monolith. Crystal nearby, probably. Red Room curse, yep. Oh. What happens if you close it? Saw the pop up and now close it? We'd both be goners. Red Room curse is the curse where you would die for closing a pop-up. Okay. One of the versions out there, like you suppose you peek into the Red Room, but actually some versions of myths have different versions too. And my word is weird. Anyway, okay, let's search for because Red Room and pop-up links. Red Room dark spec? No, okay. Yeah. Protector girl rumors. Security camera, Red Room. Security and my son. Okay. But this can't. What do they mean here? Video fuzzy, kind of unclear. Looks like a man in the video, super fuzzy. Oh, also, what? Why are they calling it that? Why did they decide to call it that? I am not... We're just gonna go past this. Someone's order for late night munchies? Ramen, maybe? Or maybe something else. Well, nah, let's ignore it. 11 p.m., 11:15 or so. Looks like an electrical contractor. Looks like it. The runway seems like a combination work uniform. Suspicious individual. Way too sus for a contractor. Time seems hard to make out, but working at midnight. Actually, it was all me, lol. Yeah, just wanting attention. No one put a seek up, not much for us to react to. Okay. Can we say... We already did this, right? How about... we do... Mio security? We already did this, right? Okay. Mio... Mio might have, because it is her apartment, it might show up if we search both. No, okay. Rumors, security camera. No results. Yeah. Results. Dark spec. Maybe they know about us being there? Okay, no. 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 Is there anything that we've missed? I'm just checking to see if any of the words pop out. Searching for words that are vibrating on the screen. I think this it's not really, yeah, not for helping others. Okay. Can we go security? Yeah. Rumors. Wait, have we? Oh, maybe we search two of these? Yeah, I don't know what we do here. Is that Mio? Security cam and dark spec. Hello, Benjamin. How are you? Welcome. We're playing in Dissolution Center. I'm wondering, are you familiar with this? Are you familiar with this game? Just popping on by either way. Welcome. Happy to have you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Apparently we're missing a clue. We're searching social media right now for clues about strange and anomalous activities happening here. So yeah, we already examined everything, I think. Yeah, we didn't. It's probably not this. Yeah, I'm just I'm really unsure. Fourth floor, casually sharing your personal details. Well, it's already kind of out there. Again, maybe it's been shared even more. Probably, unfortunately. Hope you saw your post. Oh, cool. Cool. I'm glad that you just decided to come on by. Here you appear. Yes, indeed. Yeah, maybe we do have to examine some of these. How do you feel? Yeah, I don't think there would be any more here. I think we're just missing a combination of things. Yeah, I think the protector girl, the only one that we came up with, is the one that we already saw. So, what do we do here? I'm trying not to be too boring while I go through my thoughts. Is there any other like location? I think I already tried this. No results found. Okay. I'm just gonna is on setup. This one's the real thing. That is true. They actually do that to our own home. Ramming a certain place from just one pick. Wow. Yeah, that is humans will be humans. Put me outside again, driving this nest. Yeah, I don't know. Are there any? Let's see. Is it like? Oh no. Can we go out? Can we just go back or no? Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Wait, did we did Red Room and Rumors. We did my talking security camera. We haven't looked at this one. I was just saying whatever. I need to don't blame me for trying. The where and how, really stupid ideas. Stupid ideas? We have our way of handling things, remember? You can post all you want, but that won't save me. I see. Yes, I think you're right, Jasmine. Oh, okay, we got a clue. Twisted expectations. Okay.
Two airplanes.
Complete it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Thank you, Walter. Thank you. Anyways, yeah, my DMs are closed to people I know, unfortunately. But I am glad that you are interested in watching the content. I didn't imagine they'd respond that way. It's not their problem, so they'll say whatever they want. There's no end to it, so I'll just do what I can to help Mio. You got the spirit, but your voice is a bit shaky there. I can do this, you know? Yeah, just messing with you. Back on topic. Maintenance dude and pick have creepy written all over. I want to ask Eiko if anyone similar showed up. Understood. Outside the apartment building. Up to Eiko's room we go. Eiko's place. Goodness. Wow. Happened while I was in the car waiting. Who done it? Why done it? With this much in-your-face evidence, bet you'd see plenty by clairvoyant. Good point. I should scan the room first with the glasses on. Let's do that. Okay. Whoa, throwing hands and splattering blood. Okay, it's just this one guy. Just this one thingy. Let's take a peek. What? The man under the bed? Or is it actually? Is he talking with Eiko-san? Are both shadows from the same point in time? Let's look closer. The shadow's clothing is somewhat rugged. Work clothes? Like the uniforms maintenance crew wear? Someone she's working with? Shadow wearing a uniform. Uh-oh. A uniform? We saw it on the camera. This camera footage. This looks a lot like the shadow splattering blood in the back of the room. This one looks somewhat heavily built, maybe? Feels like the shadow could be important. I should dig deeper. Yeah, now you're throwing hands. Let's see if you're talking. Look again. The shadow is Eiko-san working. Let's observe the movement. Looks very focused on work. Her mouth is twisted into a grimace. She's so intense even when working alone. What a thing to watch. Kinda scary. Is it a trace of the man under the bed? The shadow's movements are so wild and scary. What's it doing? Is it splattering the blood? Is it messing up the papers on the desk? Or maybe looking for something specific? Did it have a goal other than splattering blood all around? Alright, now it's splattering the blood here. This looks different. Shit, throwing something at us. Not quite throwing. Is this from when they splattered the blood around? This before or after Mio and Eiko-san went out to eat? When exactly? Yeah, I'm wondering about Eiko's role in all of this now. Alright. Can't look there. Yep. Even the fancy bed is all red. Will changing the sheets be enough to get it clean? Also, if Eiko is making all this up, she's willing to risk getting her extensive painting splattered. Look at this mess. Furniture, floors, walls. That's a lot to deal with. Yes, truly. I could never have imagined this. It took me out to eat. That'd be better than being holed up and never going outside. When we come back to this. We told the police about it. Oh, right. I was so upset I totally forgot. I'll need to report all this damage, I suppose. About the work. Do you ever have work meetings with clients here? I have online meetings. Otherwise, I have them out somewhere. Why? Oh, it's just that I'm wondering about the people you work with. Are you involved with companies whose staff wear work uniforms? Probably yes. Don't really remember. I do have records of where we sent temporary staff. It should be on my desk. Somewhere in all that mess. Your desk, understood. Thank you. Huh. I wonder if we're gonna find something conveniently missing. Where's Mio? This is a very good question. Oh no. She went back home alone. Uh-oh. Does Mio know what happened here? She was with me when we got to the building entrance. But why? She said something about getting her things. I'm so upset I forgot to check in. Okay. Things are getting to, it's getting past coincidence here. Need to ask Jasmine to drive us there. We'll check in a second. Let's finish investigating. Look important. How terrible. Company documents are on the desk. I can hardly make out the words. Peel off the paper. Office engineer, somehow decipherable. Not jobs that require work uniforms. Just ripped a bit. A bloody handprint. Someone must have touched this. Jobs related to medicine? Ecology? It's all caked and scrunched together. Finally. This must be for the maintenance company. It's the only one in these documents. Electric company. Check the names. Electronic? Can't read this. Surely a company that handles electricity work, though. It's ruined from all the blood. Let's ask Jasmine for advice. Discuss the red stain. Let's see if this has brought up any more prompts here. No. This fad here is at Eiko's as Mio's place was. Wild. Fancy carpet or furniture are done for too. Bummer. How are things on your end? I was waiting in the car parked nearby, so I could rush in at any sign of trouble. First, the two headed out together, probably to eat. I came back after a couple hours. I watched from the car as they re-entered the building. A short while later, Eiko suddenly calls me up. She was totally panicking over the phone, yelling about how the room's all red, get in here, and so on. What'd the boss man make you do, meanwhile? I was checking Mio's room. Ew. I almost bumped into the man and had to hide under the bed. It's a long story. I'll report everything later. Almost met the dude. Getting tossed in the deep end much? Good thing I came to pick you up. Yeah. Jackson, what do you make of this? Prof's trying to get to Mio. She's staying at Echo's. Headache for us. In what way? Might mean the dude's goal isn't done just yet. So this goes on until he fills his goal? What exactly is it? No idea. Wouldn't know. Just hoping this doesn't end like the urban myth does. Hassan, it seems Mio's back at her place and alone. But I saw those two heading back up here. What the? Echo's calling Mio right now, telling her the situation on our end and to stay in her room. All right then, I'll have the car ready to go. Oh. Wait. What's she gonna say? Please take me with you. Echo-san. Sure, let's head to Mio's then. Okay, that makes you a little bit less sus, at least for now. Mio's place. Everything okay? Did anything happen? Zami, I'm fine. I was just waiting. Are you sure? I was really worried. So glad you're safe. You got something, huh? About the investigation. So glad Mio's safe. We should take another look. Yep. I want to check what went on while she was alone. Uh-oh. Searching under the bed? Oh, that's probably us. No, I think this is us. Hearing something on the back? Huh? This is me from earlier. Okay, it was. Before the man appeared, I heard noise from the ceiling. The man was in the ceiling. How'd he come down into the room? Okay, let's... Oh, okay, so you are some kind of big old bug creature. Bug? Or a shadow that looks like one. Has creepy arms and legs. Then again, like before, it probably wasn't an actual bug. But if not, why does it look like a centipede? Shadow's heading to the entrance. Is this a locational memory of the man? I assume not in the bathroom this time. Yep, no notable changes. Yeah, let's look around here. Some of the books are missing. Okay, so glass is not telling us anything. Oh. Hold on, I thought I saw something over there. I think it was just screen effects. Nothing notable under the bed. Why does the man appear from under the bed anyway? Is there a man from the bathroom or a man from the closet? There's a used cup in the sink. Shelves and knife holder are empty. Mio really wants to move. Probably took out what she needs. Makes sense. Alright, let's talk with Mio. I think I'm gonna wrap up my life here. I really need some closure. Mio? Did anything weird happen while you were alone? Not really, no. Are you doing okay? You think I would be? No, of course not. I'm sorry. Stalked by a creep, named and shamed online. Can't go back to my hometown. I have nowhere to go. Why? I listened to everyone and tried really hard. Why me? Tell me, Azami. Mio. Yeah. Have you ever been in the ceiling space? Never. Is there even a way in? Right, of course you haven't. Before you went out to eat with Eiko-san, was there a time where you were both out and left the place unattended? Or at least one of you? We only left to go eat. So fed up and exhausted. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Let's talk with Eiko. I'm glad Mio's safe. I need to get her signed with the new place ASAP. Do you have a place confirmed already? I'm a little worried about that, though. Besides not going out for groceries or stuff. You didn't leave the room, not even for short business calls, correct? Tried to remember after you mentioned. I was in the room until we went for a bite. Anything peculiar? Just before we set out, Mia went back up to my room as she'd forgotten something. We headed out together from the ground floor entrance and didn't notice anything weird. Nothing in particular. While you were staying here, have you ever been in the ceiling space? Absolutely not. This whole place is falling apart. It's probably teeming with bugs and rats. You don't know how to enter that space, right? I do not. Look for clues on accessing the ceiling. Okay. Okay, we can look now. Let's think things out. Man appears very suddenly, but how? First, you might want to focus on when he manifested. When you hid under the bed, where did he appear from? I heard the ceiling creak and hid under the bed. So there must be a way into the ceiling space, unless he's a ghost. You saw a shadow with your clairvoyance, correct? I keep thinking about that centipede shadow. Why does it look like that? I should focus on whether there's a way in and out of that ceiling space. Maybe he was... Maybe he was using the shelf boards as what was it? Maybe he was let's just do no, maybe he was crawling along the wall using the shelf boards as footholds. I don't think so. Doesn't feel right. It looked like a centipede latched onto the shelves. Also, they'd fallen off. They're showing me memories of past events. Maybe he was... Okay, maybe he was... climbing up and down, maybe. Okay, yeah, up and down. Well, I don't know why I said across, but oh well. Multiple overlap shadows climbing up and down look like a centipede. Oh, okay, that's clever. Alright, let's take a look at the glasses again. Climb up. Let's climb up and have a quick look. The view's blocked by this big cardboard box. But there's a hatch in the ceiling. Let's move the box out of the way. Uh-oh. Creepy ceiling time. The man climbed up these shelves. Got up here without really thinking, but I'm terrified. But I gotta help Mia. Here goes. Ceiling stays, here we come. Pretty concerning. Pretty creepy. All dark and dusty. No one here, right? Okay, my eyes are starting to adjust. Not scared, not scared. The investigation began. Let's go straight into glasses mode. Okay, we do have you here, but... bento boxes, energy drinks, even alcohol cans. Doesn't look like trash stuffed up here by a former resident. Are you, like, sleeping overnight? Stuff is new. The floor is coated in dust, but the trash is recent. Man is most certainly hiding here. Starting to see more clearly. Ceiling's low, but quite a bit of space here. What is this, cardboard? Let's see what maybe says first. Maybe he uses cardboard sheets to lie down without touching the dust? Huh. Is it, roach flap beyond belief. Crushed bug. You drawing something, or... I knew it, he was here. Not moving much. Is he crouched down? No, he's peeking at what's going on down below. Ugh. There's the shadow of the man here too. What is he doing? Looks like he's stuffing something into a box or a bag. I want to look closer, but the shadow's in the way. Ah, okay. Well, first let's look here. See, a sliver of light. Is it from the room? Unbelievable. Can't see much, too dark. Saw traces of the man doing something here. Huh. Something inside. Let's check. Uh-oh. Ito Electric Services. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Accompanying the documents at Eito-san's place. The man wearing work uniform. Does this mean that man was here? I need to tell everyone. Yep, Eiko's looking more and more sus. Man was definitely in the ceiling space. What's gonna happen when we get back down? Yasmin? You okay? Looks like you found a ton. Found solid evidence the man was hiding up there. And there are a few things I want to check with Mio and Eiko-san too. But this that time for someone to show. Yep, director time. What do you mean not any old call? Well, it's a director. It's never any old call. How's it going? Hello? I'm sorry I haven't figured it out. I don't know what you're apologizing for, but we're ready to start the dissolution phase. Dissolution? As in due time. Mrs. Zombie, please tell everyone to gather around. Okay. Vroom, 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 vroom. Investigation's done. Just like a debrief or something. Yes, I'll also explain what I found in the ceiling space. Please hurry then. Director, everyone's here. Mrs. Zombie, please make sure everyone hears what we're about to explain. Thank you, everyone. I am Meguria, Director of the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Now only the dissolution phase remains before we can close this case. Thank you for your cooperation throughout. Dissolution? Zombie, what's all this about? What's going on? Do I have to be here? I still have work waiting. We will be presenting our final results as requested, so we ask you to remain here. Yes, so please hear us out. Let the dissolution begin. Ooh, okay. First of all, Miss Fukurai, thank you for your efforts in the investigation. We have discovered numerous clues since the identification phase. The amalgam of that information has allowed all of us here to tangibly feel the presence of the man under the bed. I love this pixel art, man. Such a cool style. Thank you. The amassed information still includes several elements unnecessary for the man in the bed urban myth. What do you mean? You really expect me to record this case as is? What? Boring motives, tiresome intentions. There's no room in the centers to read records for such things. Do we really want to prioritize that right now? Now, this case leaves 4 key questions unanswered. Oh, how did the man under the bed manifest? What is the goal of the man under the bed? Who or what is the man under the bed? What exactly is the essence of the man under the bed? The eye reveals all. Alright, let's go. What the? Please don't overreact. This is something only we can see. Eye opener. This can only be seen by holders of seeing powers, such as clairvoyance or vision. You must unlock this artifact to open the Eye of Truth. Now is the time. Time for dissolution. For the man under the bed. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna stay in one eye mode for this. So it appeared immediately after she checked all the locks. Phenomenon reminiscent of incorporeal ghosts or otherworldly demons. Not to harm Mio. It appears and disappears all of a sudden. So, Mrs. Zombie, the man supposedly appeared from under the bed, but did it really? You determined where the man appeared from. Where was it? Emerged from the ceiling space. There's evidence indicating the man appeared from the ceiling space. We've found traces of him being entering and exiting from the ceiling. Great! The man was hiding in Mio-san's ceiling space for a long time, waiting for an opening to assault Mio-san. Oh. All right, that's one. One eye. Moving on. What about this man under the bed? One of his defining traits is that he massacres people he encounters. One could say his goal is to kill the house's owner, or whomever he uses the bed he hides under. So, Mrs. Ami, what might the man under the bed be trying to do? Why does he keep pestering Mio-san? Not to kill her, to protect her from demons, no. To peek at Mio's personal life, or to scare Mio. It's one of these two. It is one of these two. Let's say to scare for now. That's it, simply to scare her. Okay. The man didn't try to kill Mio-san despite being able to. If his goal were to peek, he wouldn't need to appear in front of Mio-san. He keeps on appearing, then disappearing. Seems the man is intentionally limiting his actions to scaring Mio-san. We can deduce that itself was the man's goal. If so, maybe my room getting covered in red was also him just trying to scare me? The reason my room was covered in red was because Mio was at my place? Either way, the man's goal is to instill fear. The doll left in Mio-san's room also hints at such intent. Ah, I forgot about that doll. It wasn't a message or anything after all? That doll. Okay. Halfway there. Let's move on. About the man under the bed. He's depicted as a random murderer or an escaped serial killer, as an elusive entity that suddenly appears indoors with a murderous intent. An anomaly that's very likely to have a basis in reality. It can also be said to be less tangible, due to leaving minimal traces when manifesting. So, Mrs. Ami, how do you describe the man that we are seeking through this investigation? I think what we're gonna say an actual person. Could I be a normal living person and not a ghost or anomalous monstrosity? Yep, precisely. That is the spice and key to truly savoring each urban myth. Urban myths aren't just ghosts and monsters. There's a sizable number of urban myths that aren't. They instead originate from rumors and such about actual people. So this a man. Who do you think this living man could be? Let me see. And we saw while doing social media research. That place. Right, I don't think it's that. I think it's the electrician guy. Because we saw the electrician and Aka's hiring them. You asked him about my ex-boyfriend, didn't you? I'll note it down here. He's also a living and suspicious person. Does that include my work client, too? Maintenance worker wearing a uniform. He's in the security camera footage, too. So many suspects. Crazy world, crazy cases. Incidents and terrorist attacks on the news. Thank you, though. I remember now. I think we go for maintenance, and then we go X. The maintenance worker in the security footage. He left his hat jacket in the ceiling space. Excellent. Indeed. The man under the bed, hiding in the ceiling. Caught on security camera wearing a work uniform. We can say beyond any doubt that it was him. I thought so. Alright, number 3. Let's get to number 4. Now on to the final and most daunting question. What happens when you dissolute a real person? Was it the man disguised as a maintenance worker? How did this man come to be in the ceiling space? Unless he can rip apart space from another dimension and appear anywhere at will, it seems impossible that he can manifest in that room's ceiling space. That's true. No sign of him entering through the window. The ceiling above the bathroom didn't have enough space to move around. He has a habit of locking up carefully. I was thinking he might be real, but... Hey, Zero! Hello, welcome, Zero and Raiders! We are just I am stuck in Sans Zone because we are in our little glowy eye mode in this detective game, Urban Myth Dissolution Center. But first off, hello everyone. For those who don't know me, my name's Ty. I am a pilot PNGtuber, hopefully soon to be VTuber, and I normally do like puzzle detective games and social deduction as well. I hope you enjoy your stay. Feel free to raid and run if you need to. Here, let me toggle this off Josh, to show you what I normally look like. Hello, this is me normally. But yeah, I'm very glad to have you all. If you need to raid and run, don't worry. If you want, if you want to stay, if you want to head out, no worries whatsoever. But yeah, what were you all up to? I'm very curious. Very curious, and I'm also very glad to have you all here. See, so we are sort of wrapping up the first little case of this game. So the idea of this game is that we sort of got, well, not exactly conned, but more like coerced into, sort of blackmailed into working for the Urban Myth Dissolution Center, and we're tasked with investigating, anomalies and urban myths that are happening around this city, and we are concluding the case of the man under the bed, who it does not seem like is an anomaly at all, and it seems like Mia's supposed friend is hired this guy to, scare her, and I don't know with what motive, but like to get like attached to her or whatever. And then for the woman to get attached to her, I'm not sure. Anyways, do you really believe so? We'll see. We'll see what exactly the motive is. You talked with everyone. You went to investigate each location. You already know what you need to know. You can already see. But so Mrs. Ami, for a disguised maintenance worker to hide in the ceiling space, what path could he have possibly taken? How did he make his way inside Mio-san's room? Man had an accomplice. Someone must have helped him get in. And we know exactly who it is. That is the only explanation. It's clear from the security footage as well as his uniform with the cap from the ceiling space. The man under the bed is in fact the maintenance worker. Note the time showed in the security footage. 5 past midnight. This must be the time when the man arrived at Mio-san's apartment. What does this mean now that the sigil is complete? Mio-san, regarding the time that the man was caught in security footage, does it ring any bells? Around when did you reach the police station? Just around midnight, but that means... Wait, something's wrong here. Indeed, hearing that there's a man in the room, Mio-san ran to the police station for help around midnight. Just around the same time, a man in a work uniform is shown on security footage at the apartment entrance. But why? If the maintenance worker is the man under the bed, his timing is uncannily coincidental. Oh, I forgot I need to go back into Sans mode for this. So, Mrs. Ami, the man who was supposedly under the bed was actually not in the room yet. Caught on security footage a few minutes later, he then makes his way into Mio-san's room. Who does this point to? Easy. Eiko-san, perhaps? She lied about seeing the man inside the room? Yep. Oh, fabulous. Our first fabulous from the director. Fine accomplishment indeed. Mrs. Ami, you have the rare ability to discern the truth. The mystery is now solved. Oh! Oh, boy! Oh, what's going on here? Dissolution! Does something happen to the man, or Eiko, her telling you that there's a man under the bed? Weren't these the magic words that enabled the man to sneak into the room? It's true. Without hearing that, Mio wouldn't have left the room without locking up. Hey, how dare you throw random accusations at me? The man actually exists. He's not passing through walls or warping around. Begs the question, what did Eiko actually see? Eiko-san, I think you told us. You kept watch outside the door so the man wouldn't come out, correct? That's precisely when you let the dude in. Insider, the room getting covered in red makes a ton more sense. So it is true. Really? I couldn't believe it. But now, what are you mumbling about? You aren't gonna believe this bunch of weirdos, are you? All is just speculation, but Mio-san has had her past dug up and is under a lot of pressure. You're recommending she moves into a rather expensive home. How can a mere college student afford to rent a luxury apartment like yours? Were you perhaps planning to have Mio-san return to sugar dating? My power of vision sees it all. Offering help as a benevolent third party, recommending a place with expensive rent. Are you gonna grant her a place to maximize her youth while she can? You must be enjoying ample profit margins to justify all this. Even with the efforts involved in carrying out such an elaborate incident. You've mentioned having connections. How befitting of a job hunting consultant. Your consultancy, of course, may be a front for catering to is it cater or cadre or whatever of CEOs and top brass, and providing them with sugar dating dispatches. Iko-san, is this true? What are you talking about anyway? How dare you ask me this? Are you stupid or what? Huh? You bunch are here to find the culprit and lock him up. Looking for causes isn't gonna solve anything. But how ass-brained can you get, you useless bunch of morons? Ass-brained? Listen here, it's a fact a man was in the ceiling space, which means I did nothing. Everything's that guy's fault. Hiko-san. Mia, you're a smart girl. You don't believe any of this nonsense, do you? Stick with me and you can earn as much as you want and live in comfort. Just keep listening to me and forget the small things like you always did. You'll be happy. And rich. Your life will be just as good as mine in no time, too. Also, you... a zombie or whatever. You'll answer for this. Yikes. How dare you challenge me with your forgettable face and ridiculous ideals? Total waste of my time. I'm far too busy for this. I'm leaving. Gathan gonna... Hey, you dropped something. Is this a card? How's your first case, Mrs. Zombie? I must take my leave. I have something to attend to. Wait a minute, Director. What about Mio? Lost connection. I'm wondering about the dissolution. That's what I'm worrying about. Mio, are you... You're not okay, are you? Ugh. I'm good. I'm okay now. And I still doubt that. I wish I could... Oh, right, I'll make sure to throw away that doll we found, so don't worry about that. Mio? Doll? That doll? Mio? Yes, I need to get rid of it. All of it, like nothing ever happened. My room in this state, I should start cleaning up. Let me help. It's okay. I need some time alone. Thank you for everything. I'm worried, but I'm good. Leave it all to me. Mio? Guess that's it for us then. I'm still very concerned. Jason, we haven't solved anything yet. Mio is still in... Center's job ends here. The rest is up to the police and lawyers. Huh? Yeah, I get how you might feel. Mio herself said she's fine. It's not our place to step in. Is that really so? Thing is, I feel this case isn't over yet. Huh? Yeah, they have their card dropped. Echo's place. Oh boy. What the hell? I thought they were cooking up some exorcist nonsense and this happens. How would they know about my involvement in sugar dating this fact? Who or where did that leak from? How could that... What the... No way. No. They kicked me from the dispatch group. How dare they? How many girls do they think I found for them so far? Ugh, I'm so pissed. You should have stopped at that doll. Hey, I told you. Did exactly as you said. I was spooked too when that Mio girl's room turned all red. I saw her head out, so thought I'd scare her even more. Space under the bed was blocked, and she came home while I was thinking. Hold on. That Mio's girl's room turned all red. So you're saying you didn't do that, supposedly. Rested at the bookshelf, so there wasn't time for me to throw blood around or anything. And who actually splattered that blood? Oh, what was that? No way. Oh, that seems very real. Ugh. Well, hello there. What? No. The man under the bed? No, that's impossible. He can't actually exist. Urgh. She paid me to do this. She tricked me into doing it. I didn't do anything. Well, that is a bit of a contradiction, saying you paid me to do it and then I didn't do anything. Hey, wait. Ugh. Please don't. Urgh. Leave Eiko-san alone. Is it? I will make her pay. Huh? That voice. See you, Mio. Ah, oh boy. I was attacked by that man in my room and passed out. I came to pretty quickly. I heard everything. Eiko-san, I'm done for today, and so on. Oh! I already knew that Eiko-san was behind all this. I did, Izami. That no longer even matters. Anyway, Eiko-san, why did you know my secret? Huh? How did you know I had an accidental pregnancy once, back during my sugar dating days? Oh. Pregnancy? What are you talking about? That doll. It was a message that you know about my past, right? A red and silent doll that symbolizes a baby? I didn't want anyone to know. But then why do you? Wait, too much going on. Mio, what's going on? Please take it easy. Zombie, thank you for telling me about the doll. You were right about everything. Man under the bed, this woman here. They all had a strange power inside me. I think I could kill this woman with it. You're amazing, Izami. I did as you told me, and everything happened just as you said. Also, I need to go out of Sans mode. We're no longer in that state, but also, man. Hisses. Should have just believed you from the beginning and done as you told me. Mio, wait, what are you talking about? My medical records were in this woman's place. Tell me where they are. I need to erase my past entirely. I really don't know what you're talking about, Mio. Enough with the nonsense. That doll was just a random doll I picked up. Zami, you told me this too. I'll attract interest wherever I go. I had little more to lose, whatever I did. I didn't say that. You know I wouldn't. Why are you being like this, Mio? Oh, wait, maybe it wasn't you then? Anyway, that doesn't matter either now. Oh boy. My name and address, my past. Everything's out there online now. Can't go back to my folks. Won't be safe at home. Wherever I go, I'm watched by eyes that know my past. What am I supposed to do? Why should I even care? I'm going to kill you. Oh. You're joking, right, Mio? You're smart enough to know this won't mean a thing. Just put that down and listen to me, okay? Mio, don't do this to yourself. Izami, I don't think she can entirely control herself. All right, Sammy. Well, thank goodness you're here. Spawners are on the way. They're almost here. It's gonna be okay. How did you... Heard from the boss man. Boss man's vision thingy. You knew you were heading to Echoes. Loose cannon much? So the director was watching me. I... Mio. Huh. Once again, going off on your own like that. Way too risky. I'm sorry, Jasmine. And thank you. If I'd realized earlier, Mio wouldn't have done such a thing. Hey, don't go blaming yourself. I guess you did kind of prevented the worst, yeah? Yeah, I guess. And the boss man should have told me earlier. I wonder if the director knew this was gonna happen. Huh? Beats me. Could've gone much worse without the boss man giving a heads up. Guess the vision above's pretty handy. It's his priorities, though. Speak of the Almighty. What is it? Way too fast. With the edit. Here in the Dissolution Center channel is streaming now. Are Center's videos always stream so soon? Target of today's investigation is the infamous man under the bed. It seems that the man under the bed actually exists. Turns each case into this kind of feel-good entertainment vid. Huh. Those spreading rumors fade away if there's watchable content like this. I hope Mio's rumors fade away fast. Well, I'm not sure if it'll fade or if it'll spread. They'll get bored quick and jump over to the next rumor. Anyway, you'll be reporting back to the boss man, yeah? I'll drive you. Thank you, Jasmine. Our staff member is at the scene to safely completed the investigation. The younger woman, B, had little choice but to move out. As for the woman A, first witnessed the man under the bed. We've lost all contact with her, and are unaware of her whereabouts. The Urban Dissolution Center staff sincerely wish that Miss A is safe and sound. Yeah, I'm still really worried about his motives. The case came to an intriguing conclusion. After what happened to Mio, I wouldn't call it intriguing. Are you worried about Mio? He hasn't done enough to be prosecuted. Will Eiko-san not even be held accountable? It feels unfair. Yes, unfair indeed. However, I would remind you that there are many forms of accountability. More importantly, I can't wait to see what you have. That card you brought with you. More importantly, were you watching through your vision again? Director, don't you feel any emotions? Emotions are an interesting research topic. That's where rumors and urban myths originate. Forget I mentioned it. Oh? That seems like an urban myth card or something. Exquisite. What is it? Take a good look at this card. It's as if predicting the tragedy about to befall you. What exactly is this card? Tragedy about to befall us? This is one of the Illuminati cards. I'm worried that he set this up somehow. They're rumored to be prophetic. Card is prophetic. Oh, we got lyrics here. It happened 7 years ago, too. I'm not a director. I actually have one of these cards is said to foretell the end of the world. That is pretty scary. I'm curious about the fate of the card's owner. Eiko, I assume? Seems everything is in motion now. Your little plan, huh? Well, that's enough for today. Do I believe in prophecies? I believe a good sounding one. Sounds bad. Wait, is that an Illuminati card? How do you have it? Because because Echo dropped it. Since when did I have this card with me? How should I know? Well, good work, Sammy. Catch you next week. Uh-oh, what's happening now? Tomarigi here. About the new face at the center. Seems unrelated to the other incident. The Guria hasn't shown us much we could look into. X, huh? Roger that. Out. Oh, so you look a little... Back then, we couldn't possibly have realized. Are you double agents or what was about to happen? Building in rubble, huh? Goodness. Okay. Well, this has me thoroughly intrigued. This really does. We have completed episode 1, Eye in the Darkness. Next up, episode 2, Reflection of Death. But that'll be for next time. Thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you for staying around if you came here with the raid. Hold on just a second. Let's see who else is with us here. Let's go say hello. I don't believe I've rated Gray yet. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I don't know. We got Gray. Gray is doing some hightail, and I had not gotten into it yet. So I'm excited to see what's going on. Yeah, but thank you all so much for being here and joining on in. Hope you have a wonderful time. Be kind people. We'll see you hopefully on Friday if my health is good for some more City Skylines. And see you then. Be kind people and goodbye.